Welcome back, my friends, in this 4 episode. It's number 4 of day 5 of nervous system regulation reset. For this practice, you're going to need maybe 2 or 3 cushions for your comfort. So when you're ready, sit down comfortably. I'm sitting on the bolster and have 2 cushions each side for my knees to rest. Close your eyes if you want to and take a couple deep breaths. Without any effort, just inhale and exhale, finding your own rhythm. So let's start by simply moving the eyes in each possible ways, from side to side, then circles, corner to corner, up and down. You can also change a rhythm, close and open slowly or faster. Now, freeze is often misunderstood as rest, but it's actually immobilization. And in the body, it can feel like heaviness or numbness, feeling disconnected, spaced out, foggy, maybe shallow breath or holding the breath, low energy, low motivation, stiffness, especially in the spine, hips, and jaw, difficulty starting on or finishing things. So the body learned that stillness, safety. And when you finish that eye movement, pause for a moment and notice what changed. When you're ready, start maybe moving your head from side to the other side and then semicircle from one shoulder to another. And slowly repeat that movement. From side to side, semicircle, and semicircle to the other side. And repeat that movement a few more times. Noticing how you feel. Breathing gently and slowly. Remember that this is not about waking the body up fast. It's about gentle re-entry into aliveness. So today we want to move very slowly, tiny movement, warmth, and practice the orientation. Now keep your head down and just very gently move your head from side to side. Again, tiny little movements. Slowly lift your head up and again pause. Notice any shifts, any changes. Take a deep breath. Now slowly bring some movement to your fingers. Just move all of your fingers, or maybe one at a time. Maybe close your hands and open, bringing attention how your fingers move. Start slowly, rotate your wrist if that feels comfortable. Rotate one side and the other side, bringing palms up and down. Maybe bringing your hands a little bit higher. Or if that still feel okay, you can start slowly opening your arms to the side or elbows to the side while you bringing that movement into your hands, closing and opening, arms from side to side. If that feels too much, rest your hands back down to your legs and work your fingers only. Maybe it's comfortable to bring the hands together to grasp your fingers and then maybe open and close. Or maybe keep it closed and rotate your wrist again from side to side or circles. When you're ready, slowly release your hands back down and pause. Notice sensation in your hands, wrist, and your arms. Take a deep breath. And when you're ready, if that feels good, try to rotate your shoulders. Maybe slow and gentle circles to the back. And if it's okay, to the front as well. Or maybe you'll find it's more comfortable to moving one shoulder at a time, both ways. And when you finish, again, pause for a moment. Notice sensations in your shoulders. Now let's take a twist to the left side. Maybe it's enough to place one hand on the top of the other and move the head to the side. But if you would like to move a little bit more, take that left hand behind you and twist a little bit deeper, but without effort, without too much stretch, just to the point you feel comfortable to move. Take a deep breath in and out. Slowly come back, placing again one hand on the top of the other, and then return to the center. Change side. And remember, maybe that is enough. One hand on the top of the other. Gently twist. Or take your right arm behind you and twist a little bit deeper. Just stay with your breath. When you feel ready, slowly start coming back, placing again one hand on the top of the other, and finally return back to the center. And pause again, see how you feel. Now, if that feels comfortable, start swaying your body from side to side. Feeling a little bit heavy and loose. No effort in that movement. Just from side to side. Notice how you feel when you bring some movement to your lumbar spine, to your shoulders. One more deep breath and start slowly coming back to the center. Pause again. And when you're ready, place your both hands onto your belly. Notice sensation here. Notice your breath. And then slowly move your hands to your rib cage, to your diaphragm. Notice how you breathe. If it's comfortable, maybe you can take your both palms behind you on your lower back. And then if you want to, you can place your both hands on your chest. And notice your breath. Notice what you feel. Again, you can move up your hands a little bit higher onto your collarbone. Notice the sensation. And then see how you feel when you move your hands at the side of the neck. What can you hear? What can you observe? No judgments here. Maybe you can move your hands even higher onto your jaw, maybe massage gently, or maybe open and loosen up your jaw. Or maybe you can move your hands a little bit higher onto your forehead. Maybe slowly also you can move your hands behind the head. Feel that touch. And finally, maybe you can move your both hands on the top of your head, gently pressing down to the ground. When you're ready, slowly release the hands and pose again. Take a deep breath. Now let's slowly release cross-leg position and straighten the legs. So you can move your props to the side, straighten both legs, place your hands behind you for support, and then stretch one leg and point one foot and flex the other foot. Flex and point, flex and point. Couple times. Then maybe some circles with the right foot only, changing directions. And when you're ready, move your left foot in a circular motion, one way and the other. Observe your breathing. Then maybe both feet at the same time with circles if that feels alright. One way and the other. Or maybe move your toes only. Now, if that's feel comfortable, open your feet out to the side and bring in. And out and slowly in. And bring your feet a little bit closer. Join the edges of your inner side of the foot and then outer side, in and out. And then when you're ready, bring yourself to supported child pose. So you might use a bolster in front of you to rest your belly and your chest. Elbows down on the floor and start just patting your hands down to the floor. It's like clapping the floor with your hands. Maybe you want to move only fingers. Maybe one hand at the time, maybe both. Clapping both hands or one. Changing rhythm from slow to fast. Maybe closing hands. Maybe tapping only your fingertips or whole hand. Maybe opening your palms slightly out to the side and in. Or maybe find a different rhythm. And at the end, just stretch your arms, rest your forehead, take a deep breath. And when you're ready, slowly come back to seated position. Let's take our final deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Today we thank the body for protecting us and gently invite it back into connection. See you tomorrow. Bye.